by your physical characteristics, right? And so, y'all, our racial uniforms are not something that we can escape, right? Like, I can't be like, just like much of y'all in the space. We don't.
Labels and stereotypes can shape our first impressions and make us overlook people's real stories and experiences.
History as a subject has always been white.
Hello. What's your name? What grades do you teach? And what academy do you teach?
My name is Akila.
My name's Andrea.
My name is Erica Varai Santos.
My name is Daniela. I go by Danny.
My name is Mr. Ramirez. This is my 21st year.
I joined the academy because I was genuinely curious of like history, and like as you see like in history classes, like in the textbooks, we don't really talk about marginalized communities. We don't talk about indigenous folks that originated from here, the Americas. We just talk about Eurocentric, like European men in general, and that's what drew me to it.
And it's just a very, like, you can just feel the sense of community here. And Varai and Ms. Brandon would definitely check in on you. Also around,
This is really confusing. This is not a good representation of everybody. No, there shouldn't be one together.
Being exposed to ethnic studies at a really early age in high school, and honestly, it was the best thing that ever happened to me, because I started to really understand class and race and gender and immigration, my mom's story, everything. And it completely changed the trajectory of my life, where I was at one point I was confused. I didn't know who I was, and it gave me a stronger sense of identity.
Like you're that good?
One of America's most hated minorities. She continued her activism to the moment and have a piece of all of the songs.
I don't want to be all up in your space.
Really, the culprit is kind of the institutions, our laws, our policies and practices. And those have a way of shaping our outlooks, our understandings, and kind of providing a frame for how we take in and see the world.
People are biased because they don't know any better. People are biased because they're ignorant. And I feel like the best way to overcome these is just to educate. Education is the most powerful tool in activism.
So our biases are directly related to the policies that we're seeing, right? That it has a way of spilling over into our personal lives. There's no way for it not to.
Greatest ways to overcome issues as a society is just to like think about another person's point of view. And obviously, like, it varies, you know, like if somebody tells you I hate black people, that's not really something that you can, like, you know, have an open mind about. That's just a racist statement. But like, you can challenge that person and say, okay, well, why do you hate them? Has there been anything that's like changed your like point of view, or is there anything I can do to like change how you interpret black people? I guess, if that makes sense. I think that our actions contribute to social inequality when we like engage in like internalized like bigotry.
The struggle is the lack of action. It's the apathy.
Like, for example, when one of your friends is making a racist joke, and instead of correcting them, you just let it slide. Or when one of your friends is making fun of people from another community, and instead of saying something, you're just like, oh, well, that's just how that person is.
And it's the feeling of things feel insurmountable, and I don't know what to do about it. So that level of apathy allows for things to continue, and in some cases to proliferate.
Like, whenever you like let people you know get away with saying statements like that and you don't challenge them, like, it creates a safe haven for these types of statements.
Right? It's the not speaking up. It's the not saying things. Right? And in doing that, we allow other voices to kind of fill that space sometimes. Right? So it's more about our inactions, that we're not doing enough.